All right, here we go. 2026 Pro Football Hall of Fame trip. We are just 9 days away from another great time in Canton, Ohio. And so I want to welcome, of course, all of you. So some of you probably watching this, you aren't going, but hey, you're welcome to stay and listen to all the great things that the seven of us are going to be going on. So this year, we're going to have Ritz and Ergang and Anthony and Ian are regulars. And joined by two first timers, Rich and Rich. So, guys, welcome. This is kind of like a informal, if you will, layout of what's going to happen. So, next Wednesday night, the 5th, Ian and myself are going to go pick up the rental vehicle. It's a Suburban, will hold all of us more than comfortably. And load that up, get that prepared for Thursday morning. Um, the two Nicks, and Ian and Rich will meet me here at my house, and the goal is to be on the roads between 7:30 and 8 a.m. And then we're gonna head towards Anthony to pick him up. And then so if we're on the road, worst case scenario, say by 8 o'clock. Best case scenario, we hope to be by uh, 9:30 ish, somewhere between 9:30 and 10. Be to Anthony, get Anthony, and then we'll continue on to Canton, Ohio. The goal is to be there, I'd say, by 2. Technically, we can't check in until 4. I'm trying to get that arranged so we can check in earlier. Actually, I'm sorry, 3, but I'm trying to get that changed so we could theoretically check in at 2. Now, on the trip, I will be bringing down for the first day, I will be bringing down ground beef and some brats, buns, um, beans, coleslaw, chips. I got mustard, ketchup, uh, pickle relish. We can get some drinks too. Everyone is welcome to bring whatever they want as well. Beer, if you want to get here. Um, and then, so we get down to Ohio. Uh, Ideally, grill before we go to the game. The game is 8 o'clock. We're about 15 minutes out. So, I don't know. We could leave between 6:30. About 6:30, we could head over to Canton. By the time we park, get in, get to our seats, we're row 3, section 111, and we'll 7 seats in a row, all end seats, or not all end seats, but we have end seat to row to seat 7. Watch the game, and then after the game, then we can do whatever. In the past, some of us have just went out and grabbed a bite to eat afterwards. Um, some of us, not myself included, but some on this trip have in the past ventured out to other things, um, and then made it back to the house. Um, we can theoretically do that as well. We can split up. We can do whatever. It's pretty open. Um, uh, Two riches. The other guys know all this. The two riches. I'm just tell you guys. It's a fun trip. Okay, there'll be a lot of fun stories that'll take place. You'll hear stories from the past, I'm sure. Um, I can be the butt of some of the jokes, especially Mr. Ritz likes to poke fun at my driving. I am a great driver. Okay. One time I put us in West Virginia. Okay. It was an accident. We were coming back from Pittsburgh. It was dark out. I was young. I needed the money. Okay. And it was only for 5 minutes. We were quickly back around. And the thing is, we were kind of on our way to Randy Moss's area, because I think it was near Randville, is where we were at actually. And yeah, that's my story. I'm gonna stick to it. But anyways, The house has got a bed for everyone. There are 4 bedrooms that have an individual bed. There is a office area that has like a pull-out couch, and then there's another room that has like a queen bed with an upper top that has like a. It's technically a bunk bed, but it's not like your typical bunk bed. Um, so we'll figure all that stuff out later. Um, who's going to be where? Uh, I think the 2 riches might be the smallest, so I was thinking maybe we could put them in the queen bunk bed area. I snore, so I should probably be out in the middle of nowhere, so I could take the office area, and the other 4 could have the other beds. But we can figure that out, of course. Um, so that'd be Thursday. So the main objective is to get down there, grill, get to the game, and then we can do whatever. We go to a bar afterwards. We've done that before as well. For those that are our regulars that have been there, Cheers is about a half hour away from where we're at. Um, so probably not going there, but there should be plenty of options. That's Thursday. Friday. Friday is the day we go to Pittsburgh. Baseball game is at 6:40. Typically the doors open at 5. Now from 5 to first pitch, $2 beer. Um, so I know we like to try to get there early so the guys can get their drink on and I can get my ice cream. That's the important thing. The ice cream. Just remember that. Oh wait, that's Cleveland. This is Pittsburgh. But I think the ice cream too is good stories about the ice cream. You guys will hear about that, I'm sure, on the trip as well. Uh, but in Pittsburgh, so now I've thrown out there the option of going to the Steelers Stadium and doing the tour. It's a $30 tour, 90 minutes. They'll take you all through the stadium. We go into the locker rooms, you go into the suites. They will take you onto the field. Well, on the field level, we can't actually go on the field, but they'll take you onto the field level. Um, I did it once. Ritz and I did it once with Brady when he's actually a Steelers fan, but that was many years ago. It's pretty cool. I enjoyed it. Um, so if those that don't want to go, that's fine too. There's plenty still to do in Pittsburgh. Lots of eateries there. There's a Jason Aldean, which we've gone to, which is okay. It wasn't bad food. But there's other places. It used to be better when it was Jerome Bettis's. I will say that, and I think Nick would agree. We discovered that the Pittsburgh Casino is literally right behind the Steelers Stadium, so that's an option as well. Um, so anyone that didn't want to, I know Nick has said that he doesn't want to do the tour again. So we could break off there. The only thing about the tour is I do need to pre-order these tickets ahead of time. So it's really important. Text me who really truly wants to go. If you don't want to go, that's fine. You don't have to go. I don't think this is a majority. I will go as long as one person wants to go. If no one wants to go, I'm cool with it. So um, if one person wants to go, text me and I will order the tickets. Let's try to have those into me by, let's say, Saturday. I can get them ordered. And then just pay me whenever. Um, but that's that. So there's a 11 o'clock and a 1 o'clock tour. So if we did it's a just about a 2-hour drive there. So theoretically, if we did the 11 o'clock, we'd want to be on the road to Pittsburgh. I think we'd want to hit the road, let's say 8 o'clock. Traffic obviously comes into play. I mean, 2 o'clock, a 2-hour drive is like perfect, no traffic. So I'd say if we hit, let's say we leave at 10 or 8 o'clock, we get there roughly between 10. Park. Once you park, you're looking at, it's about 10:30. There's a parking garage right there. It's literally parking in Pittsburgh is super simple. Um, and literally we can park there all day and it's not expensive at all. So, um, and then if we go to the 11 o'clock, we could do lunch right after. if we did the 1 o'clock, I say we do lunch first. Personally, I think I'd rather do the 11 o'clock tour. That's just me. The one thing we do have to decide on is I do want to have consensus. For all those that want to go, we got to pick one time. So I'm going to suggest 11 o'clock. Um, but we don't have to. We can do the 1 o'clock as well. And then if we did the 1 o'clock, we could leave earlier. I mean, sorry, leave later. And then we could always hit the tour and then we could eat just before the game. So that's another suggestion. The game is at 6:40, like I said. Done realistically by 10. We can stay in Pittsburgh for a little bit if you guys want. We could hit the road and get back. And we could even hit Cheers on the way back. It's not completely, I think it's not out of our way coming on the way back. So that's another suggestion. Cheers is a pretty cool place. They don't know everyone's name there, but it was a cool place. Good menu. They had a little, bar food, I guess, but it's a decent little menu they got. So that'd be Saturday. Or sorry, that'd be Friday. So Saturday is the induction. The induction is at noon. So what we're going to do is get up. There's no dress code for this, guys. There's no dress code really for any of this, because you're going to see people wearing all kinds of stuff. There'll be people wearing stuff, there'll be a lot of people wearing stuff with players that are going in, and there'll be people wearing other teams that aren't even have anything to do with this weekend. It will be hot, more than likely, I'm sure. We sit in this now. It says row 3, but technically it's row 1. But it's how the setup of the stands are. So we're in the stands, but we literally are the first row, and then it's directly across from us will be where the ceremony takes place, just across the football field. Probably 2.5, 3 hours tops. And then typically what we've been doing over the last several years is afterwards we go eat. And there's a place called Mulligan's, 10, 15 minutes tops from where the stadium is. And great Irish place. We've gone, I think every year, I think we've gone for the last 4 or 5 years. I think every year, at least since Ergang has been going with us, I know we've gone there. So I actually first went to this place, Mulligan's, back in, I think, 05 or 06. So I've been there quite a bit. And to be honest, it hasn't changed that much over the years. But great shepherd's pie. I know Ergang's had the bangers and mash, so I think everyone has always enjoyed going there. So after we did that, then we have a lot of options. There's a Top Golf, not too far from where we're at. I discovered that. We've done Top Golf before. We did that one in Cleveland, but this one, there's actually one in Akron, just 15 minutes from the house where we're staying at. So that would be an option. I know one year we did billiards. We could do whatever. So think about what you guys want to do. If you just want to hang out, if you wanted to do Top Golf, we could do that. And then Sunday is the round table luncheon. So it's outdoor. The food is outdoors. It used to be a plated dinner, and now it's become they call it the ultimate tailgate. Basically a bunch of Angus vendors come and they have different meats set out. It's pretty much eat what you want or eat as much as you want. And then at some point, I can't remember the time they open the doors to go sit down. We have an actual table for the induction, or sorry, for the luncheon, and then the center of the room is where the round table takes place. And the inductees will be up there, and they pretty much ask them generic questions, the same questions every year. Tell me who the toughest player. They try to get stuff that wasn't discussed in their induction. a lot of people, I think all the guys on the trip are going to agree with this, to the Riches course. Um, a lot of people think this is their favorite part of the trip. Um, but yeah, they go around asking who was the toughest player you went against. They go in through old war stories. Who do you think should go in next year? Those types of things. It's a fun little thing. I enjoy it. And then there's a football in the middle. We go around the table and everyone has to count off a number. And when you count the number off, they have someone that will say, "All right, we picked number 4," and whoever picked 4 gets the football. So it's a little souvenir to go home. So yeah, what else we got? So that'll get done probably around 3 o'clock. Um, and then after that, we're free to do whatever. We don't leave until Monday. We got to be out of there by 10 in the morning. So we can do whatever. We could, if you guys want, we could do the Top Golf Sunday night. It's kind of nice just to go back into last year. I think it ended up just being Ritz and Brady and myself. Everyone else actually had taken off at that point, but for the most part, we just relaxed, sat back, and kind of just talked, watched some TV. We hit the bar a little bit. Uh, Ritz is always good to have a White Russian challenge, and yeah, and then Monday we'll come back. I, I hope you guys enjoy. I really do. Oh, for the dress code. So for the luncheon, I always tell people business casual. So I know Rich, you had said something about wearing a Saints polo, perfectly fine. Yes, I have wore a jacket and tie before. I may do that again. I might not. We'll see. Um, but like I said, when I first started going to this luncheon, the first one I ever went to was 2006, and it was a lot different. It's it's changed a lot over the years. Ritz has been for a part of it. Ritz has seen the transformation. It used to be a fully plated dinner, and I can tell you when I very first went years ago before Ritz ever went, it was a very nice plated dinner, and it was a coursed meal. It was it was something you kind of dressed up for. There wasn't back then there wasn't a lot of people wearing jerseys. Now it's kind of they wear whatever. So yes, I am more of the oddball where I used to be kind of like the normal, like what they were used to. People did dress up for it. They don't anymore, but I guess it's the way it's changed. Maybe it's not meant to be that way. Um, so I'm just looking forward to spending time with you guys. I'm looking forward to getting to know Rich. Um, Looking forward to talking some football. Of course, this is the kickoff in a way to our AFL because we have 6 guys in our league are going to be there. So there's always possibility of some trade talks going on. I think every year there's been at least one trade that's coming out of this thing. So we'll see what happens. And there's some big deals took place last year. So um, don't know what else to say on this video other than looking forward to seeing you guys. Again, for those that are coming to my house on that Thursday, August 6th, please try to be here by 7:30. The sooner you guys get here, the faster we can go. And Anthony will message you as we're on our way, um, and then I'll get with you. We'll figure out exactly where you want to meet. If he wants to come to your house, or if you want to meet off the road. I know you had said something about that. I know that, geez, what Cabela's? I think that's where we stopped at last year. That worked out pretty good. I'm not sure exactly how close to your house that was. I remember you had told me, but I'm sorry, I forgot. And I'm not sure if that was like 10 minutes away or not. I know Ritz was looking forward to possibly getting some more $80 beef jerky. So, um, yeah, again, this is going to be the kickoff to the NFL season for 2026. And I'm looking forward to seeing all of you and having a great time and just loving football. That's what life's about, right? So I'm going to end this now. And I will keep in touch via text with you guys and take care. See you in a week.